on, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Listen Doctor Radio. I am your host of the show, the Listen Doctor. We're doing things different today. We're gonna do the live stream, and we're gonna put them up in three different shows. We're gonna do the live stream today. Instead of me just doing videos, I'm gonna just do them live, and you guys can come back and watch them. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hopefully you guys can check out the show. When you make your way into the show, please hit that thumbs up and the like, and hit that like and subscribe if you're not a fan of the show. Hit the notifications so you can the post notifications so you get notifications anytime we do videos. I'm gonna give you 3 videos back to back, or maybe 4. Today's show is a sad one, man. This one is about a basketball player who was very, very popular. Andre. He was shot and killed in Dallas, Texas today. And we're gonna give you guys a story on it, and I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts afterwards. So let's listen to the story. And I'm get through this. Let's get it.
Andre Emmett shot and killed in Dallas. Ex-college basketball and BIG3 star Andre Emmett was shot and killed in Dallas on Monday morning. TMZ Sports has confirmed. He was 37 years old. According to Dallas PD, Emmett was approached by 2 suspects while sitting in his car in front of his house around 2:30 a.m. on Monday. One of the suspects pulled out a gun and an altercation ensued. Cops say Emmett was gunned down while trying to run away from the suspects, and he was rushed to a nearby hospital, where he later died. Emmett, the 35th pick to the Memphis Grizzlies in the 2004 NBA Draft, was the second leading scorer in the 3-on-3 league this past season while playing for Three's Company. The BIG3 is in a state of shock over the sudden and tragic death of Andre Emmett, the league said in a statement. Andre was a member of the BIG3 family for 2 seasons and never without a smile on his face. Quote, his kindness towards others and easygoing demeanor made him a joy to be around. Emmett briefly played for the Grizzlies and New Jersey Nets, and played several years overseas. Emmett was a star at Texas Tech under Bob Knight, and was inducted into the school's Hall of Fame in 2018. #RIP.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. #rest in peace to him. Mr. Emmett. This is what happens when you deal with niggas. This is what happens when you deal with black folks. Everybody is so up in arms and talking about this Tanashi 6ix9ine character, and what we're gonna get to that story too, about he snitching and all this other shit. And to be quite frankly honest, I'm really getting tired of it. Everybody talking about all this other shit, but nobody want to talk about shit like this. Black Lives Matters. Where are you? Where are you, motherfuckers? Nobody comes out for Black Lives Matters when shit like this happen. You got me and other people that do stories on it. I'm probably going to be the first story who actually give you guys a news story on this, because I looked on the web. The person who sent this to me, I looked on the web and nothing is on there. Everybody talking about Tanashi 6ix9ine, and who gives a fuck? Nobody cares about this young man who was doing anybody nothing, was gunned down in his fucking vehicle, sitting in front of his house. He was gunned down by 2 individuals, and they said the suspects are unknown, but I did some research, and there are 2 black teenagers. I believe one of them is 17, the other one is 16. Took this man's life over some jewelry that he had on and some money he had in his pocket. Didn't have much from what the article said, but this is what happens with black people. Nobody's talking about that. Nobody's going out saying Black Lives Matters, right? Nobody's going out saying that. You have me do videos on it, me do a live video and do a reaction on it, but nobody's going out saying anything about this. None of the big newscast stations are putting this on here. It didn't even come to my news station in my city, because it's not something that people care about. It's not big news. He's just a regular basketball black athlete who was killed. Another black athlete killed too soon. The man was 32 years old, man. 32 years old, he had his whole life to live. But niggas don't give a fuck about that. Niggas want to take your life. People, I'm trying to tell y'all, they trying to legalize, they trying to take away the legal guns, our rights to have guns. But the motherfucker, they saying that because everybody got a gun. That's what they saying. But newsflash, people who are not supposed to have guns, like 16-year-olds and 14-year-olds and 13-year-olds, got them. So by you taking them away, it still ain't gonna stop the problem for them getting guns. You see what I'm saying? maybe if you make the laws more stricter and more harsher on criminals, they won't go out there and do no more shit. Maybe you should take care of the jobs out here. Give us jobs. Give us fucking stability. Stop taking the father out of the household. Stripping the father from out the household. Leaving it all up to mama. And mama got to do everything. Because she's the queen of the city. She's the queen of the ghetto. Right? She got to do everything on her own. Right? With the government's assistance. Right? Because you can't be a black mother in today's society without being on some type of government assistance. Right? So, what you're doing is, you put these women in some situations that they have to be the parent, the father and the mother. But then you wonder why these kids are running rucksack. I can tell you why. Mothers, I'm being honest. I have 2 black moms. You bitches, I can call you bitches. You know why I can call you bitches? Because you call each other bitches. I'm calling you bitches because I'm from the South. That's what we do in the South. We call women bitches. That's what we do. Y'all call us niggas, we call y'all bitches. You know what I'm saying? You saw that bitch blah. You know, it's just a form of fucking respect. Cause y'all let a woman do it, so why can't I? Y'all women, aka black queens that y'all wanna call yourselves, you call yourselves bitches and get mad that we do it, but alright, nonetheless. The problem is, you're giving these women who are weak creatures, they already weak. They already weak mentally and physically and emotionally. You're giving them the power to control a life. To create a life and to control that life and teach that life into bloom, into blossom. But a lot of you women are soft as fuck. You don't put your foot down. It's the man who's with you, i.e. the father or the guy who you fucking, tells that child, sit the fuck down or sit down, stop doing it. You grounded. The mama come in and say, wait a minute, that ain't your child. Don't tell my child what to do. Or she'll even do it to the father of the child. Why you told our child she couldn't, no, they don't even say that, I'm sorry, I'm lying. Why you told my child she couldn't have some chips? Girl, go get you some chips. Taking the respect. Now the daughter looks at that. The son looks at that. My mama don't even respect this nigga. So why should I? We had songs when I was growing up, saying, I hate my baby daddy. He just my baby daddy. He just my baby daddy. We thought that shit was funny. You gave men no respect. None at all. But now, people wonder why nobody gets respect for it. Nobody respects the black man. I can tell you why nobody respects the black man. Because we don't respect ourselves. We'll still lay down with this woman. We'll still procreate with this woman. If you don't know what the fuck that means, you need to go back to school. Meaning having kids. We'll still create a household for this woman. Go out there and work, do all the hard work, and they treat us disrespectfully. Why? Because we keep allowing it. You wanted to stop? Black men? Be men. Grow the fuck up, get you some balls, and say no. I don't care if you cry. You want this brand new purse? We got bills that need to be paid. You want the purse or you want the bills? You want to be able to fucking have a purse so you can go on Facebook? Because that's all y'all really want it for. Because when we say, let's get up, let's get dressed, put something nice on, we're going to go out. I don't want to go out tonight. We just went out. You don't do it for me. But if Christine had a purse on like that, you want to shine on Facebook to make Christine look like you're doing something. That's why y'all do it. You'll never admit it, but that's why y'all do it. I done been around 3 different colleges in Texas when I was doing seminars, and I asked every female that same question. I packed it out. It was me and 5 other people packed the fucking stadium out, and I'm asking them, pack the school out, the gym out. Hey, every woman in this gym, can I ask y'all a question? Why y'all dress the way y'all dress? You know what they said? To shine on the next female. A lot of y'all don't even dress up for men. You dress up for the female to compete. Even though you already taken as fuck with a ring on your finger, you are still trying to compete with the next bitch. Why? I don't know. But that's what y'all do. It don't make no fucking sense. You don't see Beyonce trying to compete with Kelly. You don't see Beyonce trying to compete with Nicki Minaj. You don't see that. You know why? Beyonce knows who the fuck she is. Now, the Beyonce growing up, yeah, you had to compete to get a job. Because guess what? You got Aaliyah coming in here. You got Eve coming in here trying to get the job, trying to get that thing. But you know why Beyonce didn't really do all that? Because her voice spoke words. But let's get back to this topic. This man was killed. And Black Lives Matters people are not saying anything. You know who raising these motherfucking children? These single fucking moms that they keep giving government assistance to. They are basically, like my dude Tommy said, shout out to my dude Tommy. I'm going to give him his shout out. Shout out to Tommy. Like he said, you are sponsored, government sponsored assassins. That's what black women are. Sponsored by the government to assassinate the black fucking man. How many cases do you see of black women dying in the streets? Not many. But you surely see a lot of black men dying every fucking day. That should tell you something, black men. But guess what? We'll still continue to sit there. Yeah, she got problems, but she got a fat ass though. Yeah, she don't cook. She don't know how to cook, but she got a fat ass though. Yeah, she don't do nothing to her hair, her face, or nothing, bruh. But that pussy stay wet though. That's what we'll do. You know why? I don't know. If you know, tell me. The next story is gonna fuck your head up even worse if you thought this was worse. But Black Lives Matters. Where are you? I'm putting you on the clock now. Where are you? You don't come out for this. But if somebody the color of that shirt would have shot this man, or a cop, it would have been news every motherfucking where. Everybody would have been talking about it today. Nobody would have been talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine. But it wasn't a white man. It was two black teens. So guess what? Black Lives Matter say, we ain't going out for that story. That's not newsworthy. Don't worry about it. You motherfuckers keep telling me why you only pick stories about black women, Jermaine. Why you only pick stories about black people, Jermaine. Why do Black Lives Matters organization never come out when black people get killed by black people? If you can answer that question for me, I'll answer yours. Then if you can't, shut the fuck up. Because guess what? This is my show. It says the Listen Doctor. It doesn't say the Listen Doctor and everybody else. It says my shit that I created. So guess what? Fuck you. Thank you guys for watching the show. I'm going to talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about because this is my show. Once you start paying for me to talk and start sponsoring this show, then I do what you tell me to do. But other than that, holla at your boy. Thank you guys for watching the show. For the people who want to see this on the replay, man, black men, we gotta realize they don't care for us. We gotta start getting our shit together and start unifying. Once we start unifying together, they won't be able to do all these terrible things that they do to us. But we gotta unify first. Thank you guys for watching.